nuts, Lily.
Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, yeah.
Hey YouTube, how are y'all doing? This is a new video for me. This is what I guess they would call it. It's a sit down video. I'm looking for another word. That's all I can think of right now. So in today's video, as you can see from the title and the picture, of course, because it's such a big transformation. This lighting on here is horrible. Okay, this is better. I think this is better. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sipping my wine, but I'm going to be talking to y'all about my skincare journey. Let me just go ahead and throw this disclaimer out there. I am not at the end of my skincare journey, but I have came a very, 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 very long way. And I'm proud of myself because it was not a tough journey. I mean, it was a tough journey. It's not an easy journey was what I was trying to say. But it was a very tough journey when it came to my self-esteem, when it came to my social skills, when it came to how I felt about myself, my health, my mental. It was just all bad. And I want to also say, if you are going through skin problems, please remain confident. Know that you are beautiful inside and out. Also know that this is a temporary problem. And just know that you just need to adjust some things in your life, and your skin is basically communicating with you. It's simple. That's all it is. And you will get through it. You will get back to flawless, clear skin. You just have to believe it, trust the journey, and still stay positive and still have high self-esteem, because it will tear your confidence down, y'all. I know that because I was once there at a time in my life, and I did not want to go anywhere. I did not even like looking at myself. My skin was so bad, as y'all can see in the pictures. And when I say so bad, I don't want anybody whose skin maybe like what I'm talking about in the pictures to feel offended, because when I used to watch YouTube videos and I used to see people talking about how their skin used to be and their and now how they are now, it still was making me feel bad. So I also want to make sure I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad at all. If your skin is bad right now, like I just said, it doesn't matter. It's temporary. It's going to go away. Everybody is going through it. Everybody has probably went through it, or if they have not went through any skin breakouts, then they have went through something. So you'll get through it. Life goes on, and just remember to remain positive. So I'm going to be looking at my notes here because I've been meaning to make this video for a minute, but I like to write things down so that I will not forget. So I just want to introduce myself. My name is Kayla. I am 26 years old. I'm turning 27 years old next month. Towards the gang. Yes, in this bitch. So my cystic acne started my junior year of college, I would say. I thought it was the water. I didn't know really what it was, but I think it was that ultimately I consumed so much dairy, high school, middle school, elementary. Like, I loved ice cream, and I'm not exaggerating. I was eating ice cream on a daily basis. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. So I think that had just caught up to me and my immune system and as I got older, as I got deeper into my 20s, as I got into my 20s, that started catching up with me. And you know, your body changes as you get older, especially if you are a woman of color. And I'm just speaking off experience, because it could be the same thing for other women who are not of color, but going off experience, our bodies changes as we get older. And yeah, so in college, I was going through that, and I was trying all kind of things, but the main thing I was doing was wearing so much makeup to hide it. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because of course, like people were telling me back when my face looked like that, they were like, yeah, you need to wear so much makeup. And I'm just like, you think I'm up there outside, you know, not feeling like good, or people looking at me and stuff like that? Like, no, I'm gonna wear makeup. So this is the first step, I would say. Number one, make sure that you start, if you want to continue wearing makeup, because everybody, you know, doesn't have to wear the makeup. It depends on the severity of the situation. If you do not have to wear makeup, do not. But if you are wearing makeup, just make sure that you are drinking plenty of water. Try to put fruits in there. Try to put cucumbers in there. Also, look up your blood type to see what foods are best for you, for your blood type. Also, take I think it's called an allergy test or a food test to figure out what foods may be triggering that specific area to be inflamed. So you want to make sure that your diet is very healthy. As far as it goes for me, I started to eat no meat for a couple of months. I can't remember how many months I was not eating meat for, but I do remember that I went meatless for at least, I'll say 4 months, 3 or 4 months. And it wasn't hard because what I was eating was rice, red potatoes, and cabbage every single day. And I would just cook that and kind of like set it to the side to make it, and I was eating that every single day. So that worked for me. I would try that. I would try taking red meat out of my diet, and I would try taking dairy out of my diet. Another thing that I stopped doing was drinking sodas. Soda is just really not good for you at all. So those 3 things were the things that I took out of my diet. I also put some things into my diet. So I wouldn't say, it was just 2 things that I took out of my diet: meat and dairy, red meat and dairy, and just at one point it was just meat as a whole. But dairy was the main factor, and I won't lie to y'all because I do still have a slight addiction to M&M's, peanut M&M's. But I tried to keep that on the low consumption. Okay. So yes, those were the things that I was just starting out, like trial and error and seeing like, okay, is this it? Is this it? Let me see if this is it. Let me see if this is it. Yada yada. Now, when it came to my lifestyle, I do feel like working out does help remove those toxins, because essentially when it comes to breaking out in the cheek area, and this is just acne period, but when it comes to breaking out in the cheek area, that is usually the lungs, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is lungs, and or stress as well. But for me, I think it was the lungs because I am a smoker. So just keep that in mind as well. But where was I at? Your lifestyle. So as far as your lifestyle goes, you want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And when I say taking care of yourself, I mean still loving on yourself. Because like I said, that looking at your face and seeing, you know, another bump come up or another breakout or another dark spot, that can be very that can weigh down on your conscience, and it can make you feel like, shit, why do I need to do anything? Why should I do my hair? Like, why should I get dressed? Why should I go out and get cute? Like, why should I get my nails done? Still do all of that, because you are still, it's going to catch up. Like, you're going to catch up, and your body can tell when you're not taking care of yourself. And that's what I was feeling like was my problem. Like, I was just letting go of myself, and my body could tell, like, I'm not taking care of myself. Like, I'm not showing Kayla any love. So when you show yourself that love and show your body, because you know how you want a man to show. You don't want him to just tell you he loves you. You want him to show you that he loves you, and that will play out the best way in the long run versus no action. So show your body love, pour love into yourself. That is one step as far as lifestyle goes, working out and showing yourself some love. Self-care. So always put yourself first. When my face was breaking out, I was in a situationship that was extremely toxic. And I'm talking about, I was in court. And we're not even gonna go too deep into details. I mean, maybe we should do a story time. And I'm only gonna do a story time if I get a certain amount of comments. So we'll see how this video does. So I'm still getting in the group with YouTube. But I will do a story time in the comments on why I had to go to court and this little situationship. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I was in a toxic situation, which had me in the court system, child. And I didn't like that. So looking back on my life now, I want to say the people that you have around you, the people you're surrounding yourself with every single day, that plays a part. You want to have, it's like you want to surround yourself in a garden full of flowers, positive people who are good for you, people who are not stressing you out, people who are adding positivity to your life, people who are adding to you. anything that's taken from you, anything that's causing you stress, anything that's causing you confusion, and I'm not one to tell people what to do with their life, but I will say that you need to go ahead and take a break from that. And we know what's wrong and what doesn't belong, and that didn't belong. So I had to let it go, and when I let it go, lo and behold, face start clearing up. And I'm not lying. I'm not making that up. I know that sounds cliche. That's not me. That's not how I get down. So always keep yourself first. Number 2, don't forget to breathe and relax. Do some meditation. When you wake up, do some yoga. Like I said, your skin is inflamed because the inside of your body is trying to push something out, whether it be stress, whether it be toxins. It's trying to push something out. So with that being said, help your body out. Y'all have to work together to push those toxins out and to come back into a pure state, to come back into an alkaline state. And I hope that makes sense, because but just come back to a state to where you're cleansed, you're pure, you feel clean, you feel fresh, you feel rejuvenated. When you have something going on in your life, whether it be something, person, place, a job, when it's something in your life that does not belong. So making sure all those negative things are weeded out is very important when it comes to your face and your health. And your face breaking out is a direct concern to your health. So yeah. Don't overwhelm yourself. Like I said, it will cause, just you looking at yourself and your face being broken out, it will make you feel like, oh my gosh, like I hate this feeling. I can't wait to just be back to my normal self. Like that's the one thing I was always telling myself on my job. Oh my God, I can't wait to be back to my normal self. Like, oh my God, I was looking at pictures of my face. I was showing people my pictures of my face. Like, oh my God, this used to be me. And you will get back to that, because I'm slowly getting back to that girl and I'm feeling great. But now looking back how I was feeling back then, I was overwhelming myself because I was trying to look up things like, well, what do you use, or what do you use, or what do you use? Just pray about it and get your personal life in order, while also trying, to get the physical things in place, or put the physical things or treatments in place that may be conducive to clearing your skin. But I'm telling y'all, the self-care in your lifestyle, working out, creating a healthy lifestyle for yourself, which includes people, jobs, habits. Those things are very important, because they will reduce the amount of breakouts you have, because you'll feel better inside, which will exude from the outside. Number 4, clean your insides. One thing that I was liking to do when I was breaking out was juicing. Juicing is very good, a very good way to just get your vegetables and your fruits directly without having to eat them. And you can just do it one time and then just like pre-package, or like, I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of like doing food prep for the juices. And you can just drink those every single day. Those will start to clear your face up. I know that lemon is good, key lime, pineapples, strawberries, any berries is really good for hyperpigmentation. And papaya. Papaya is something that I was really eating a lot. So berries and papayas is something that I was making sure that I was juicing, or either having in my smoothie a lot. Yeah. Also using this, y'all. This is like kind of like one of my holy grails, chlorophyll. Just use the Sprouts brand. That's a store here, a grocery store. It's actually like a farmer's market. And that's the brand that I get. I'm pretty sure there probably are better brands in it, but just do your research on which brands are most popular, or have the highest demand, and I would just go off of that. But chlorophyll, y'all, chlorophyll water is, I should have saved that for last, honestly, because that, you will see, I'm not even lying, you will see a difference. As long as you're not doing no little bitty drops, because your water has to be green. Make sure your water is green, like almost black green. Your water has to be green. But if you're drinking that every single day, I need to get a sponsor for this video. I like the fact that I haven't told y'all that deep secret, because I'm telling y'all, chlorophyll water will do it, the damn thing, okay? please add it to your everyday regimen. I'm telling you, it will work. Add it to your smoothies. I just drink it with my water. The taste is kind of like minty, just maybe slightly herbal, but it's not nothing that you can't bear. I like to do it when I go work out because when I work out, I have to drink water. I don't really know too many people who can do a whole workout without water. If you can, you are special. But I will say, do it when you work out because you will be forced to drink the chlorophyll water. Even if you don't like the taste, you will be forced to do it. But I'm telling y'all, get some chlorophyll water, y'all. I'm not playing. Get it. And comment up under this picture when you do, this video when you do, because I want to know if y'all really doing it. And I want to see our results. But I will include more pictures, but I'm not playing. The chlorophyll water did it for me. And if you don't believe me, watch this. Because if it didn't, and the night is not that dark, I ain't gonna lie. Because if it didn't do anything for me, I still wouldn't be drinking it. But it should be darker than this. But I have it literally sitting right here. So yeah, I don't play. Okay. Like I said, I'm still on my skincare journey, but it's getting there. So next, I would say set aside time to go and get facial treatments done. And when you do this, go to a specific person. I was going to Dermani Med Spa, and it's kind of like a franchise dermatologist. They have different estheticians and dermatologists in there, and it was very helpful for me. I just had them do it like a skin analysis for me, and I did try maybe like 3 different estheticians and 1 more dermatology office, and Dermani Med Spa is the one that definitely gave me a big change in my skin. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot 2 things for cleansing your inside. So along with the chlorophyll water, you want to try to do the mullein leaf tea. This tea is it doesn't say it on here, but mullein leaf tea is a tea that purifies the lungs, if I'm not mistaken. You can take it in other forms, such as capsules. I'm not sure if they have a liquid form of mullein, but mullein is really good. And if I'm saying it wrong, please excuse me, but I think that's the way you say it. But yeah, I drink that with my tea. And in my tea, sometimes I put the chlorophyll water in here, but in my tea, I would do maybe like some, well, this is one tea that I also like to use too. I'm sorry, acting like I don't have this stuff right here. The Skin Detox tea. I'm not sure if this really did too much, but this is one thing that I was incorporating in my tea a lot. I'm just not sure about how much effect they had on it. Another thing that I was putting in my tea was beetroot juice. I was just trying stuff, y'all, but I'm just letting y'all know what I was doing so y'all can, it can be up here. So chlorophyll water, mullein leaf tea, and skin detox tea. Those were the things that I was making sure. And beetroot juice and a key lime shot. Those are the things. Oh, and I was also, I'm sorry y'all, I was also putting aloe vera juice in my tea as well, because that is a natural healer. So aloe vera juice or aloe vera gel from the plant on your face can work too for dark spots and just healing. And chlorophyll water, mullein leaf tea, and the skin detox tea, and beetroot juice, and the key lime shot, as far as it goes for my tea. Yep. All right, so now we can go back to setting aside a time to go and make sure you're getting your skin treatments. Now, if you cannot afford or do not have the time to go and get the skin treatments, get yourself a facial steamer and use distilled water in it. And when you are washing your face morning and night, use your steamer and just stay consistent with a very basic skin routine. One thing I will say that worked for me is literally having a basic skin routine. I was trying so many different things, and right now my skin routine is very simple. I use a wash, I use a toner, and I use well, now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't really sound too simple, but I use a wash, I use toner pads or exfoliant pads, and then I use a brightening serum for my dark spots, and then I use a sunscreen. And my sunscreen is by Supergoop. Y'all already know they top notch with it. I do want to try Black Girl sunscreen, so if y'all have tried that, let me know below in the comments if that works for y'all, because I'm kind of scared to try new things with this skin journey. In my experience, I'm kind of scared to branch out. But so the sunscreen is from Supergoop. And the treatments that I was getting from Dermani Med Spa was chemical peels. I was getting chemical peels whenever they said I can. I was asking like, hey, can I get a chemical peel today? And they were like, yeah, you get one. And I was like, okay, let's do it. What's the strongest you got? And I would get hydrofacials. I love how hydrofacials feel. And I'm now getting more microneedling at this very moment. So yeah, setting aside to get those treatments. But I am a member of Dermani Med Spa, so I do get a big chunk of all of my services and my products off. It's lovely, y'all. I'm saying y'all, you cannot beat it. You get a discount on your services, and you get a discount on your products too. Like, wonderful. I love it, and that's why I'm never leaving them. Okay, so this is just another piece about me. When my acne was really bad, I had to learn to re-love myself, because like I said, it took a big toll on my self-esteem. So make sure you have affirmations in place. Make sure you are repeating daily, you are beautiful. You are going to overcome this. You are not your acne. That does not define you. You are not ugly. You don't let, just say things to you, to have it written down every day so you can see it, and tell yourself, even looking at yourself, even when you don't feel the cutest, tell yourself the opposite and do it, because you should not be feeling bad about something that's temporary, okay? And that goes for anything in life. Don't let anything temporary get down deep into you, and I know that it will happen, but just try to keep it in mind, that keep pushing, because no matter what, you still that person inside. It ain't going. That person isn't going anywhere, and you will get better and better and better and better. This is just a learning experience, and it's just a small period in your life. One thing I personally will say, I did the doxycycline, I did the spironolactone. I am opposed to pharmaceuticals or anything that comes from big pharma. I feel like those are temporary fixes, and you want to get the health concern or the inflammation under control permanently. So I'm not saying just don't do it, but if you're going to take the pills, just be careful. Do your research on it, and if it's causing you any other problems with, or any other problems with your body or any other side effects, just get off of it. But like I said, I did the doxycycline. I probably took the doxycycline for maybe like a month or so, and then I did spironolactone maybe for like 2 months or 3 months, because I had 2 clients who was telling me that it was working for them. Then I stopped that shit, y'all. I hate taking medicine. Even when I have cramps, I do not take medicine. So this could just be a thing for me, but I am not a medicine girl at all. I do not do medicine, okay? So I would not suggest getting on pills to clear your face up. Granted, it probably will do the job, and it probably is the fastest, easiest way to go ahead and get rid of it. But you don't want a temporary fix. It's like putting a Band-Aid on it, because if it happens again, then you're going to have to get on the medicine again, and that's just not healthy. So like I said, fruit juicing is also, to me, that is a form of medicine. So juice, y'all, get a juicer and juice your fruits and vegetables, and that is your medicine. No spironolactone, no doxycycline, okay, y'all? Advanced treatments, like I was already talking about, microneedling. And for microneedling, I think that one particularly is for aging. And right now I'm dealing with acne scars. So I have deep scar tissue. I have deep scarring in my face, which look like holes. And I'm still very self-conscious about that. When I wear my makeup, it still shows. So I'm still very self-conscious about that. But I have worked myself up as far as my confidence goes, to where I am I'm looking at the gold at the end of. I'm just making sure I know that, girl, you still fine. You know that this is temporary, and you're still pretty as fuck, okay? So just keep that in mind, y'all. Like, it's okay, and ain't nobody going nowhere. So just throw that in too. Also drinking these. This is vitamin C. You don't have to drink the emergency, but as long as you have some type of vitamin C in your regimen or diet, that will help your skin as well too. So Let me see. Also, I'm pretty sure y'all hear this a lot. Sticking to one consistent skincare routine, trying multiple things will just literally have you starting from square one, baby. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Even trying the smallest thing will have you starting back from square one, and we don't want to do that. We want to stay on a, a small thing. And I'm not gonna lie, it can be tricky because when you try new products, sometimes it could be a good product for you, but it could just be that your skin is purging from that product. So it's hard to tell, but when it comes to that, I will say just try sticking to things that are most natural. Try sticking to products that don't have so many different ingredients in it. And yeah, try sticking to natural products because you'll mess your skin up even worse trying so many different things. And just because you see it ad on YouTube or Instagram, just know that a lot of people who have a lot of big followings, they already have flawless skin, and they do other things like go get those advanced treatments, and they're not going to let you know that they're doing that along with using that particular product. So that's another thing that I want to make sure I add. Don't compare yourself to people you see on social media because you never know what they're doing. Less makeup, more water. Wear makeup only when you have to. If you're going to work, don't worry about them people. Don't worry about them people at your job. I understand you got a work day, work cousin. If y'all ain't serious, don't put that makeup on her. And if y'all are serious, don't put that makeup on her because he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. So yeah, less makeup, more water. Also, cabbage. I know I said that earlier, but I do want to say that cabbage is good for inflammation. Hence why breastfeeding mothers use it on their nipples sometimes to calm down. So yep. Cabbage, water, chlorophyll water, tea, positivity, people, confidence. All that plays a big part in your skincare, and these are the things that worked for me. I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions for me, comments below because I am willing to answer anything that anybody has to ask me when it comes to this. I know how it felt to go through this, and it was very, 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 very hard. Like, I didn't even want people to look at me. I didn't even want to look at myself. I didn't even want to look at myself. But I got through that, and I know there's other people out there feeling like that. So, yeah, I will say it's not the end of the road, but girl, you're still that girl. You're still that girl. But I do want to say the most important thing that I feel like helped me get to where I am today is going to Dermani Med Spa and drinking my chlorophyll water and removing people from my life. So I hope this video helped. Like I said, please take the time out to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment. Please leave some comments because I want to interact. Like, I be saying that, and I don't know if y'all not reaching that point in the video to where I say comment, but nobody really be commenting, saying not people that I don't know. Well, on some videos, but I love for y'all to comment, please. I hope this video helped, and yes, follow my Instagram and like this video, thumbs up this video, please. And if y'all want me to drop some more videos regarding skincare, drop the topic below and I'll make that. And I hope y'all have a good night, and I hope y'all are loving on yourself, and don't forget, you are that girl. Good night.